Hey INFPs, this is Amanda, and I've got one more self-doubt video for you. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how INFPs can actually attract certainty, because this is obviously where we want to get to. And there's actually a pretty simple, so like the first step to doing so is really simple, and it's just to get messy. So, in my last video, I talked about how doubt makes you pause, right? And then taking taking any sort of action where you kind of question your doubt will help you to move along and move out of it. So, the idea of getting messy is to get into a process, right? Have experiences, make mistakes, um, you know, have a lot of trial and error, have errors in judgment, so that you're actually having experiences, right? So, what we try to do with self doubt is to think our way out of it, right? So, we have these questions and we're kind of spinning them around in our mind, and we think that what we're going to do is we're going to think our way through these things and we're going to reach certainty, and then we're not going to be doubting ourselves anymore, and then we can start. But actually, we've got to jump in there and roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty, right? So, in one of the other videos that I've done, the very first one actually, I think it was called The Best Way for INFPs to Overcome Self-Doubt, I mentioned the idea of introverted feeling and how, as one of the downsides of it, is that it can make our doubt, and really any kind of emotion, it can make it seem really, really large, but it's because like it's getting out of proportion, and we're inward facing, and that's why we're sort of losing perspective. Well, one of the upsides of introverted feeling is actually the conviction that you can have in your feelings, right? So it is a certainty of feeling. It can be very, very strong for INFPs. However, this does take a process. It really does take a lot of trial and error for us to get there. And that's why I say the very first step towards attracting certainty is being willing to get messy, right? And that's it. It's actually quite simple. So before I leave you guys, I do want to just take a couple minutes to talk about a workshop that I'm going to be doing very soon. It's called Get to Clear, and it's going to be on overcoming self-doubt for INFPs. So, this is a 75-minute live workshop, but you do not have to attend live if you can't or you don't want to. Um, with all the workshops I do, I always deliver a recording of the workshop within a few days so that you can watch it in your own time, if that suits you best. But yeah, I'm going to be doing this workshop. I'm going to be covering 4 topics on self-doubt and really digging in. And these workshops I do, they're very much meant to be a relaxed, friendly experience. And then we also get a lot done at the same time. So again, 4 topics. I also like to do a couple of optional exercises in there, either to get us reflecting or get us moving a bit, or just doing something that kind of breaks up all the talking and the listening. So anyway, if you're interested in that, take a look at the sign up page. I'll have a link below this video where you can go look at that. And I hope to see some of you there. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and hope to see you at the workshop.